Good morning, Facebook friends, from me and Coco, and Frankie's back there somewhere. Monday, my favorite day. We're going to kick off the week wonderfully. I was pretty quiet last week, had a lot of different things going on, and part of the real reason is, you see how great my eyebrows look today, right? Thanks to Dana over at Rootology, my eyebrows look amazing. Great job as always. Well, the truth is, you're never going to look like this on your first day, right? So it's like getting anything done the first day. So for the first few days, they warn you it's going to be really dark until it all kind of settles in. So I felt like last week I looked a little bit like Uncle Leo. How many Seinfeld fans do we have out there? Remember the episode where Elaine took a magic marker because Leo's eyebrows had been singed off and she drew in black marker? So I had a little Uncle Leo week last week, but it was all good. And now I am so thrilled and so glad I did. And they don't have to be that dark if you don't like it at first. I just told her I was willing to have them look a little crazy for a few extra days for them to last longer and be darker. So there you have it. Okay, so I hear from people all the time, I don't see your stuff on Facebook, or I missed a lot of what you posted, or I don't see a lot of what any of my friends, post, people that they would like to see. So there's two ways to fix this. The one way, and the reason that those of you who go, what's their problem? I see pretty much everything I want to see. You probably are folks who don't mind liking, commenting, and engaging with your friends' posts. So if you do that, that behavior is telling Facebook, hey, I like what Joe Blow here says. I get a kick out of this person, or even this person annoys me, but I engage, right? I'm interested. I'm not bored. If I'm bored, I'm leaving Facebook. If I'm interested, I'm staying. So Facebook is going to show the things you like, share, comment, and engage with. But there's a lot of you out there that don't want to do that. You would prefer not to really be noticed on Facebook. You'd rather stay in the shadows and not comment and not like. And let me say this for probably the billionth time, that is perfectly fine. That is not called stalking. That's called consuming content. And if any of us put out content, it's because we would love for people to watch it. So just because you don't ever like, comment, or share, please don't ever feel bad about that. That's you being you and being authentic. But the problem is, when you're one of the folks that likes to kind of stay quiet on Facebook and you don't like, comment, and share, it's really hard for Facebook to figure out what you do like. So it's hard for Facebook to know what to share with you, right? Does that make sense? So here is a quick, easy workaround where you can still stay quiet as you want to on Facebook. Go to the person's page. Let's say it's me, and you're not seeing all of my posts. And by that, I mean they're not showing up in your news feed. You're not getting notifications if I go live, things like that. You can always obviously click on my name and go to my profile and look around and see things because everything I post is public. But if it's not popping up in your feed and you want to fix that with me or anyone else, let's take me as the example, go over to my profile. So go in Facebook and just search Tammy Pack, which is what you're looking at now. And I don't mean my business page, I mean my normal personal profile.
Morning, this is Stephanie. How may I help you?
Large black coffee, please.
One large black coffee. Anything else?
That's it.
Please pull up to your first one. Thank you.
All right. I got my coins ready today, y'all. And so, okay, go to my page, and up in the cover area usually is where you find it. You'll see something that says friends. And hover over that, and it'll give you the option to check nothing, which is the default. There's nothing there. And then just click on close friends. So that doesn't mean we have to be best of friends and we hang out at each other's house. It just means you're telling Facebook, this is someone that I want to see their content. That's all it means. I'm not going to get a notice. I'm not going to think you're weird. Just click close friends and see if my posts don't start appearing in your feed, because it's the best way to tell Facebook. Now, if you're a visual learner and you need to see this rather than hear it, click on my page, my personal profile. I shouldn't say page, my personal profile, again, Tammy Pack, which is where you're watching this. And I posted a photo this morning, a screenshot of how to do it. And that was interesting in itself, trust me, because obviously if I go look at my own page, it doesn't show me the option to say, am I a close friend? Because it's you, you're you. So what I had to do is I had to log in as Wes so I could do it. And how many people out there have so much trouble with their passwords? So it took Wes a good while to get me logged into his Facebook so that I could screenshot. So then I logged in as Wes, went and visited my personal profile, did the screenshot, and logged out. He is one of these long password guys, changing it all the time with the caps and the numbers and all the different things that I can't even, I literally want to make a meme and I just don't know how to type it out yet, but it needs to be something along the lines of, at this phase of my life, all I really want is for my passwords to work. It's like, is that not the best feeling when you log into something that you haven't had to do in a while and you're like, oh, please let this be the right password. And you see that little churning symbol instead of the old bad password.
205.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we always laugh because on Mac it's even more annoying. How many of you Mac users out there, you put in the wrong password and it's wrong? It doesn't just say wrong password. It literally goes like, it just shakes at you. Keep trying. Reminds me of the other Seinfeld where she wouldn't eat the pie. Remember that gal? Because Poppy's daughter, she wouldn't try the apple pie. Thank you. And she wouldn't give him an explanation. She would just go. Well, that's kind of what Mac does to you. Maybe that should be the meme. It's her making that face. Mac says, no, bad password. So in any event, wanted to let you guys know those things. That is how to make sure you're seeing content from me, from anyone, that you get a kick out of their posts, or you find them challenging or interesting or annoying, whatever it is, but they're not boring at least, right? So my posts, at least I like to think, are pretty interesting. I certainly don't share any lasagna recipes or anything like that. No judgment if you do. That's just not my gig. Look at that cat. Is she not adorable? So another post I'm wanting to do for you guys, if you're interested, I'm going to gauge the interest, is I'm considering doing like a hair tutorial, because I have so many of you ask me about that. So this morning, for fun, I timed the curling of my hair, because so many of you are like, you must spend so much time getting ready. Well, I am not that girl. I'm not that patient. I will do my makeup while I'm listening to podcasts, of course. But if it comes to anything much longer, I really don't have the patience for it. Now, I'm lucky I don't have to wash my hair every day, so I can just curl it, keep going. This morning, I put a timer on, and I spent 4.5 minutes doing a full curl. So if you want me to show the tips and tricks of how to do a 4.5 minute curl your hair and get out the door, then we will do one of those. Another fun one I'm going to do, which is kind of maybe related, my daughter Savannah sent me a picture of me from 7 years ago, and I look like ain't head, as my mom used to would say. Something, I think she was maybe a cartoon character that was always a mess. Oh my goodness. I looked 12 years older than I do probably right now, and it was 7 years ago. So, you know, the whole point is, if we choose to, if it's important to us, we can, with today's everything, technology, information, YouTube, for crying out loud. I'll show you how to curl your hair. I had to go down and take lessons from the amazing Sheila Ibarra in Houston. If you want the real deal, if you want to really learn how to do it, then you're going to go down and see Sheila anytime you can. It's worth the trip. She's amazing. She does every Miss Texas in the world, and she can show you how to do it. But if you need just a quick 4-minute kind of cheat sheet, then I can give you guys that. So that's pretty much my Monday. Got an exciting day of trying to put some content together for you. I want to, like I say, have some polls about what you guys want to see, because all of these things, of course, take time to do. So I want to spend the time in the best manner. I want to give you the best possible information of what you're actually interested in. I have a lot of realtor friends very interested in a team video. So my goal today is to find a time and place to get that done, about whether to start a team. Are you ready to start a team? If you've had a team and it blew up and you're starting over, these are the stories I hear every single day from realtors. Oh, I used to have a team and I'd like to again. Or I think I might have a team, but am I ready? Because I think a lot of times the reasons that we go in for wanting a team are, I don't want to say pie in the sky, but they're a little pie in the sky. You know, they're a little bit naive, a little bit fancy sometimes, and not really about where we are. And this, first and foremost, is about feeding our families, right? So I want to make sure that I get that content out there for you. So if you're just now joining, back this thing up and see the shortcut on how to make sure you see my content or any friend's content that is not coming through your news feed as regularly as you think you ought to. If you're not about video, just go and look on my personal profile, and I've got a screenshot of how to go take care of it. Otherwise, if you want to learn some of the more personal backstory, just let me know, and that is something I would be happy to create for you guys. Otherwise, today I'm going to be working on a content calendar for what to put out. But exciting, I didn't even mention, heading to Tom Ferry's Summit tomorrow morning. Woohoo! 2 years ago is when I gave my infamous Donkeys and Unicorns speech, and my world has never been the same. So very excited to go see friends. And please, all you realtor friends out there, if we don't know each other that much in person, or if I don't recognize you, please come up. Tell me your name. Shake my hand. I want to meet and talk to every single one of you. I'm never too busy. And just because I'm not the best with names and faces, keeping up with that doesn't mean that you're not as important to me as the person I'm standing next to at that moment. So come over and say hi, and let's get to know each other in real life, because I always say the whole point of being Facebook friends is maybe someday we'll get to be real life friends as well, and that would be my goal. But right now, I'm going to go spend some time with my first love, which is my team at Absolute Charm Real Estate Group, brokered by eXp Realty. Talk to y'all soon.